This video, we are going to add and subtract integers. These problems will be like those from 5.2, numbers 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, and 25. We're going to start off using a number line for the first problem, and then you can draw the number line for the additional problems if you need to. So our number line is going to go from -10 to 10. Hopefully I can get all those on the number line here. Let me actually just show you what we have here. Just a second. All right, so I've got a picture of the number line here that I can draw on top of. So my first problem for number 11 here says that I want -2 plus 3. -2 plus 3. So I'm going to start at -2, and I'm going to move 3 in the positive direction. 1, 2, 3, and I get to a +1. Now, my next problem says -12 plus 7, and you're going to see that -12 is not on my number line. So I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to start at 7 and move 12 in the negative direction, which is fine since addition is commutative. So I'm going to start over here at 7, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the answer is -5, which is where I end up there. I may end up that I can't just use this number line method for one of the problems because both numbers are too big. But for right now, I should be able to use this with most of these problems. So let's go ahead and look at this one. Now they give me 3 terms. So I'm just going to generically say that when I am adding unlike signs here, I'm going to keep the sign of the bigger one, and I'm going to find the difference between those there. So the difference here is 9, and then I can add 0 to that, which does nothing, and I should get -9. Let's test that with a number line. So let's start at 4 and move 13 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we got to -9, just like we expected. And then we didn't move any more. Right? If we are adding like signs, then we keep that sign and add the absolute values together instead. So let's show you one of those, -2 plus -1 plus 8. So when I have like signs here, I keep that sign and add the absolute values together. So that's going to be a -3 plus 8. And just to show you that if I start at -2 and start at -2 and move 1 in the negative direction, I get to -3. Then I have unlike signs here. So I'm going to have to keep the sign of the bigger one, which is positive, and then find the difference here. And 8 minus 3 is going to be 5. And if I had started at -3 and moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I would have gotten to 5. Or if I had started at 8 and moved 3 in the negative direction, I would have also gotten to 5. It does not matter because addition is commutative, meaning I can add 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 to get 5. All right, let's look at 3 minus 7. I'm going to keep the sign of the bigger, find the difference in the absolute values since they have different signs. That'll give me a negative 4. I'm going to stop using the number line just because the numbers are going to get bigger and bigger here. Negative 6 minus 7, same sign, so keep that sign and add the absolute values is going to give me a negative 13. Let's watch out here. This one is a negative 7 minus a negative 3, so we're going to have to use the definition of subtraction here to say that subtraction is addition of the opposite. So I actually have unlike signs here, and I'm going to keep the sign of the bigger absolute value and then subtract the absolute value. So this is going to be a negative 4. For our last problem in this video, I have 2 minus 31. Now that definitely wouldn't have worked on this number line that only goes from negative 10 to 10. So keep the sign of the bigger absolute value and find the difference in the absolute values is going to give me a negative 29. All right, that's all the problems for this video. When we come back next time, we will talk about how to multiply and divide integers. See you for the next video.